Good evening, Lizzie boys, and welcome back to my channel. Today, we have some things to do in here. We've got dolls to move around in many places, we've got things to pick up, and things to sell. I've already started listing some My Little Pony things that I found in my closet on my Mercari, so feel free to check that out if you're a My Little Pony fan. I've got lots of little figures posted, mostly the brushable ones. I don't really collect the plastic ones, though I did find a chrysalis one, and that's pretty cool, so I'm going to keep that. I like chrysalis. And real quick, I'm just going to address, because a lot of you said you do not want to see Toralei replace Roxxi. Don't worry, this isn't permanent. I just am excited to finally have my Hisfit. I've been waiting for this doll for a year. Let me have this. I will go back to Roxxi soon. I've just been torturing her for fun. She gets a break today. See, she's sleeping. She's fine. Guys, look at... I made her stand. Here's to hoping she doesn't fall during the video. Okay, so the first thing that I need to do is figure out where I'm gonna put these 6. They've been laying here since I got them yesterday. I know that Junior High Bella is absent. That's because I'm working on removing the stain on her hand, because I do want to sell that doll. Again, she's a duplicate, but with the stain on her hand, I don't know if anybody's gonna want to buy her. If you would be willing to pay like 10 bucks for her with a stain on her hand, let me know. But yeah, Royal V is definitely one that is staying. All of these are. I like all of these dolls. The only one I'm kind of on the fence about is Junior High Amaya, just because I'm not the biggest Amaya fan. I kind of bought the bag for Bella, though I did also like her because, you know, I don't have this doll. It's a new one. Okay, so it just comes down to deciding where I'm going to put these things. This doll I want to redress, but I also need to work out the issue of the ink stains in her hair. You guys said I can use nail polish remover, but I'm a bit wary about that. I know it's different from acetone, but I just don't want to fry her hair or something by mistake. Someone else suggested in the comments, they suggested that I use a certain type of hairspray that they got from the dollar store. I asked them what type it was, but they have not yet responded, so when they do, I might try that. I can soak her in hairspray, so I guess we'll set her aside here for now. I'd bring her to the bathroom, but I had to clean a bunch of ponies that I found in my closet. They needed help. I used to thrift a lot of ponies back in the day, and I didn't really make My Little Pony content, so I never showed any of it on camera, but oh my god, I found so many that I needed to wash. It was fun. They're hogging the bathroom right now, though, so I can't really bring anything else there. I need to fix Dana's hair. It's a bit messy, but I don't want to remove this thing from her head, so I might just leave her as is. I'm just happy to finally have this doll in a mostly complete state. So, where am I gonna put her? I could sit her next to Laguna for now. Also, when I compare both of them, my new one I'd say has the better face, so we're just gonna stick with her. Like, I could swap them out or something, but you know, their faces are pretty identical, all things considered. No, this one's definitely better. Okay, so this one will be the one I sell. I have to list her on Mercari. I've got a couple things to list on Mercari. I currently have these two and Frankie posted, but I did not post Diamond Tiara yet, because I have her in like a weird hairstyle that I did inspired by like Derpy Derp's videos. You guys remember Derpy Derp, right? He was this like My Little Pony hairstylist YouTuber. I loved his videos. I like followed all his tutorials. He never made one for Diamond Tiara. I think I just copied that from one of his other tutorials. I don't know. But he's also the reason that I used to give my ponies bangs. I've got to post this doll for sale too. She's cute, but that's it. I don't really have any emotional attachment to her. I've also got this Maddie that I want to sell, and I've got her, and of course I got Vandala. Fuck! Her name's not Vandala. Why do I keep doing that? It's Dana. Those names aren't similar whatsoever. They just both have a D and an A in them. I'm also undecided what I'm doing with these two. As you guys know, Lyric is missing a hand, and Amaya has a haircut. I might list them together, but I haven't really decided yet. I wanted to keep her, but I cannot find a hand. I know AliExpress has some, but they're Amaya's skin tone, not Lucas's skin tone. As you can see, there is a very slight difference that is unfortunately noticeable. And because I am insane, I see the difference, and I don't like it. Like, just look at their hands next to each other. It's not the same. It bugs me. When I tried giving her Amaya's hand, it bugged me. It's not the same. Yeah, that's just like my first world problem, though. Anyway, the rest of these dolls. So, as I mentioned, definitely staying. I really like her, and I regretted not getting her in the store to unbox. I got one in the box. I just wanted a second chance to own this doll. I'd actually seen one at the flea market, but she was missing a hand. This is a common occurrence for me. Near complete doll, missing a hand. And it ruins everything. You know, another thing I'm thinking about selling is this Head Games Chloe head. I got it at the flea market. I've just had it for a few years now. And it's just like, I don't want to unbox it. It feels like a waste to take it out of the box, even if it does have some damage to it. But I'm not doing anything with it, so I might put it up for sale. I don't know how much. You guys are welcome to send me an offer if you want it, but for now, the plan is to sell it. I just don't know when. Okay, so working out this corner, currently I want to keep this Daphne. I just really like her. Her eyebrows are better than the one I have. The only issue is this black line here. I don't know what that is. I haven't tried scrubbing it off yet, but I don't think it's going to scrub off. It doesn't look like it would. But yeah, Daphne is staying. I can give her her second outfit, because I have it somewhere. I just have to dig through my Rainbow High bins to get it. As for this Laguna, she's still a custom project that I want to work on. I just don't know when. Rosabella here. Kind of just keeping her because she's like one of my childhood favorite dolls. I liked her because I was like, oh my god, she looks like me because she's got brown hair and wears glasses. That's like a good percentage of the population, I think, so I'm not special. But that's part of the reason I like this doll so much. I'd never had a doll that kind of looked like me until her. Even then she doesn't though, because I don't have bright red hair. Yeah, still working things out. I've got too much stuff. Recently, I showed my doll room to my girlfriend and her parents. My girlfriend's seen it before. She showed the video that I took to her parents, and they were alarmed. So, that's fun. My girlfriend also collects dolls, but doesn't have nearly as many as me. So, I think that's why her parents were a bit alarmed by what they saw. What am I doing here? The answer was nothing. Okay, I need to make up my mind about Swan Lake Barbie. I still haven't compared this one to the one that my mom keeps in her cabinets. Since my mom has, like, big fancy Barbie cabinets, we keep my good Princess and the Pauper dolls and my good Swan Lake doll in there. So I need to determine if this is the good one or if the one in the cabinet's the good one, because I'm going to sell the other one. Okay, so I compared them, and I've decided I'm keeping both. One had Kanekalon hair, and the other had Saran hair. I have never in my life seen a variant like that, and I looked it up, and it is actually a thing. The dolls produced from the China factory came with Kanekalon hair, and the dolls from the Indonesian factory came with Saran. So, yeah. The Kanekalon one is the one that's on display currently, though, because she had the crown, and my Saran one did not have the crown. And I can't rip it out because it was sewn into place with threads. I don't want to take those out. So let's do something else now. So with the accessories, obviously I'm going to put the Monster High stuff and Ever After High stuff away. Except for the apple dress, because it's cut, it's damaged. I don't really want to keep that. I'll most likely dress a doll with it and use that, like, for something to sell. That's the plan, at least. So I guess a naked doll I could give this to might be, like, one of these two. I don't know, I'm still trying to decide when I'm going to sell these two dolls. I was thinking about maybe selling them with Dana, like as a bundle. But I don't know, she has all her limbs and these two don't. And when dolls, like, have no limbs and stuff, I prefer to, like, sell them on their own, you know? And then this one has her limbs, so I'll sell her separately. I don't know, do I make sense or do I sound dumb? That's how my brain works. Okay, so I did have to swap my armless one out for my old one. And I know her face may look kind of off here, but just wait until you see the previous one's face. It is so off. I cannot believe I didn't notice it for years and years. Just look at the placement of the corners of her eyes, and you can see what I'm talking about. Her eyes are, like, printed sideways. I don't know how this happened. So yeah, we're keeping this one, and we're gonna sell this one, because her hair is nicer and more glue-free, but the placement is just awful, man. And that's not to say this one has glue seepage. She's fine. Her hair just doesn't lay as nicely, but again, the face is much better, and that's my main concern. So yeah, I finally have a better Skull Shores Claudine. I like this doll. So I wanted to sell Dana, but I forgot she's got, like, these blue marks in the back of her hair. I forgot to try to wash those out. So I'm gonna try that, I guess, before I post her. But the rest of the stuff that I mentioned, I will try to post today. Like, I can definitely post these two dolls right now. I can post this brat right now. So I will do that, so feel free to check out my Mercari. I just have to I forgot to figure out where I was putting these three. Okay. Amaya needs some hair help. She's a little... Well, no, I guess just the tinsel's being pulled out of the ponytail, but that happens all the time with these dolls. Fuck, they did wrap hair around the ponytail. I hate when they do that because I can't ever recreate it. Okay. Also, one of you said this was like a Coco Chanel quote or something. Is that her name? I don't know. But I still think it's cringe, even if a famous designer said it. So yeah, I just have to decide where I'm putting these two Bellas and where Amaya's gonna go. I think for now I'm gonna put the Gremlin in the cell pile. I'm just gonna put the good Bella here. And I guess this one I need to take to the bathroom to wash her hair anyway, so we'll do that. So now I just need to take care of this over here with my band girl dolls. And to be honest, I'm not sure with what I'm doing with the pigtail ones. I put one back in her box. It's this one. And this one I was also considering putting back in her box, but I don't know. I like her more than I like the brunette one, so I might keep her. I'm not sure. As for these four, I just need to find somewhere to display them. And one of you pointed out that this one was missing her leg warmers, and yeah, you're right, she is. They just weren't in the box. I looked, and I checked inside her hat, which is where everyone else's were. There's nothing in there, so she just didn't come with them. It should be noted that this is actually unusual, because in her stock photos, she does have the leg warmers, so I guess mine is just like a screw-up, like a factory error. I don't know. Also, one of you was interested in this little extra set of like stuff. So please message me on Instagram if you still want this. If anybody else wants to swoop in and try to take it. If that first person who showed interest in this bundle of stuff doesn't respond, I guess you're automatically next in line then. So if anybody wants that, message me on Instagram or through Mercari, whichever works for you. So yeah, think I've done everything in here that I wanted to. So, okay, I got some stuff off the floor. I mean, it's still on the floor, just off to the side. So I've got this big open space here, which makes me feel like my room is clean, which is all I really need. So yeah. Yeah, it's best I get things in order now. I'm gonna be gone for a bit in July through August. So yeah, I just want to try to keep things neat and tidy. Hopefully it stays this way. It probably won't. But yeah, I'm happy for now. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you're interested in anything on my Mercari, the link is going to be in the description and pinned in the comments section. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. And as always, I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!